Hi there, good morning. It is yet another electrifying moment to have you on the screens of GH Police Television. It is 22nd July 2026, and you are welcome to the wild and wonderful Wednesday edition of the Safe Start Show, your ultimate morning companion for a secure and vibrant day ahead. I'm Sergeant Yao Boaite Boatin, your host, bringing you the pulse of safety live from the studios of GH Police Television right inside the National Police Headquarters. Now, this show is streaming live on all our social media platforms, precisely on YouTube, on X, on Facebook, on TikTok. Let's get mutually active. Let's get dialogic. Send us your questions, your thoughts, your comments, your observations, and we'll do well and read them out to you. Again, we are also available on DSTV channel 362. Now, joining me this morning as my co-host is the Halcyon policewoman, Sergeant Teresa Ado. Good morning, Sergeant Tess.
Good morning, Sergeant Boaite.
How are you doing?
Grace has found us again today.
Absolutely, I know, right? We are always enjoying this grace from our Maker.
Yeah.
Once we are alive and kicking, we can only be thankful to God.
Can only be thankful.
Yes. Yesterday, I chanced on a video where the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Babin Sumana Kingsford, said that there has been a communique from the Minister for the Interior concerning the unauthorized use of sirens, strobe lights, beacon lights, and then unapproved headlamps.
Right.
In fact, when I heard the Speaker of Parliament talking about it, I was so excited.
Right.
At least our colleagues who work with the MTTD have made headway, clamping down on some individuals who have made it a point that they will find a way of fixing these things on their vehicles. Now, the legislature are also hammering that if you are not someone who has been permitted or allowed by law, according to the road traffic regulation 74, and then you are caught by the police, you'll be prosecuted.
Right.
So this one is a nationwide call to everybody that please do not take the law into your own hands and join this campaign. Sergeant Tess, in your opinion, what do you think this will go in effect concerning what the Motor Traffic and Transport Department have embarked on a couple of months ago now?
I think it is a plus for the fact that the legislature are backing us on what we are doing. It goes to affirm the fact that we all desire to have a country that is law-abiding when it comes to the road traffic issues. So once we have the legislature also throwing their weight behind us, it is only a plus. And I think our men should go all out and do what they have been mandated to do. Recalcitrant ones who do not comply, I am sure the law would find its way in dealing with them and bringing them back on track.
Yeah. So the law will deal with you if you don't have a change of mind. All right, so whether you are thinking about how to navigate your way around, because it is midweek, is Wednesday, we are anticipating heavy vehicular traffic, or even planning your weekend from today, we've got you covered. We'll be starting our various segments on this today's edition of the show with traffic updates, where my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Brahma, who is back with us in the studios after his earlier visit from a particular spot, will be bringing us how traffic situation looks like this morning. And again, we'll come back and then dive into police-related stories that are shaping our communities. When it's time for Police Today, our colleagues in the office are also seated with us here in the studios to do us that particular honor. Quickly, we'll cross over to the police hospital when it's time for essential health tips. And then, as usual, our medical experts are on the standby to give us a comprehensive presentation on a particular health subject that is so critical to our human development as well. And then with a big conversation today, we'll be having an officer from the anti-human trafficking unit to basically tell us about some headway they've made. In recent times, they've been able to rescue some innocent Nigerians and other country residents from other countries as well. And so he'll be joining us pretty soon to tell us how the operation and then, their process and all of that, went about when it is time for the big conversation on the platform today. And then we'll get into the birthday messages where police officers, our loved ones, our staunch and dedicated viewers as well, our colleagues from the state security agencies, who are celebrating their birthdays in the month of July, will take time and then share in their excitements. And then the Police Soccer Academy Community Gala commences today, 22nd July 2026, at the Police Depot Park. We'll bring you those developments and other things you should expect on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. And so we are ready to keep the ball rolling. But before that, we are going for our first break. When we resume from our break, we'll keep up the momentum. Remember that a safe start leads to a great day. Stay on. We'll be right back. You're welcome back from that break, and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. All right, so let me send good morning and then big shout outs going out to Madam Celestine AJ. You work at the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority. You are a revenue officer. This big shout out is coming from your sister policewoman inspector, Benis Na Lamti, here at the Public Affairs Directorate. She says a good morning to you, and then continue to do your good works for Mother Ghana. So good morning to you, Madam Celestine AJ. You are with the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, and then you are a revenue officer. Big shout outs going out to you as well. Now, my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Brahma is back with us in the studios after his earlier visit from the airport traffic lights. And so he's going to tell us how the traffic situation looks like this morning. Good morning, Brahma.
Good morning, big man.
You're welcome back. I hope you're fine. I'm also doing great. It's midweek.
Yeah, it's sure.
Yeah,
wrapping now for the weekend.
I tell you, just 2 days away from the weekend. You understand?
Hoping this weekend you go to church.
Oh, yes. Last week I was on
we don't want any stories.
Last week I was on duty.
You don't want any long stories.
Sergeant Teresa was unable to even tell us the church she attends.
She was finally able to say it, right?
No, she couldn't say it.
No,
Sergeant Teresa.
I did say it because I said it was a morning issue, and then we had to feed our people with, the updates on traffic. So I didn't.
So can you please mention it now?
Exactly.
Oh, Church of Pentecost.
Which branch?
Kaneshi branch.
Teshi.
Kaneshi. Yes.
Brahma. No.
We'll go and look into their books if her name is in there.
Yes, whether they know her.
All right. But Sergeant Watson, the World Cup is over. And then
the Spanish are champions.
Matters are rising from it. Now we are zooming into the league proper after the preseason.
Yes.
I hope your team is doing enough. We don't want you to wait, and then when the league starts, then you come and be giving excuses that you didn't buy this, I didn't buy that.
Personally, I'm not really excited about the way things are going, because I think we need to have some signings done by now. But then
I'm not sure you have done any major signings.
No, we haven't. So
what are you waiting for?
We've lost Mohamed Salah, we've lost Ibrahim Konate, and then some other few players. And I'm expecting that by now we should have gotten their replacement, because the English Premier League is resuming on the 21st of August.
Yes.
And we don't have the luxury of time. But as it stands now, I don't know. Our new head coach, Andoni Aroila, I don't know whether he wants to work with the old players or he
has some academy players.
No, but he said during his first press conference that we have to make signings. He admitted that. And I don't know when and where the signings will happen. That's my name.
Maybe he's doing it underground anyway.
Anyway, so let's hope
for the best.
Let's hope and see.
All right.
For Chelsea, you guys are already on the market.
You know, right?
Yesterday I learned to sign Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa.
Yes. For a record England fee of 117.
You think that guy is going to fit into your team?
Oh, of course.
You're sure?
He will. With Alonso, how he plays, it is better. We're certainly going to pair him and then João Pedro up front.
Yeah, no, but you have a lot of attacking or offensive.
It is good we have a lot of them, so that when there are injuries, we'll have people to.
But you have enough to offset those injuries.
Yeah, it's right. But we need quality. During the last seasons, we're thinking about people that we want to grow and all that. Okay. Now we want ready-made market products.
Ready-made.
You understand? Yes.
Okay. I've been that.
And of course. Okay. You are the big boys now.
When the results are not forthcoming, don't come and stand on this platform and start complaining.
Oh, Charlie. When you look at the squad there.
Okay.
If we catch you,
but you see some before where you just had all the players and the materials, by the way we began the season, they were just somewhere.
Oh, those are the days.
Okay.
Now, when we get Liverpool, I would have it.
Okay.
When we get Liverpool, collect scratch.
You, we heard you.
All right. Good morning and welcome to today's traffic updates on the Safe Start Show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. The weather today doesn't look very good. I don't know where you're coming from, but if you look around, it is drizzling all along. So please, just as you always say, please slow down when you are driving around. If it is raining heavily at your end, we advise that you cease driving and then continue after the rains, because looking at the drainage system that we have around, you cannot be so sure of your safety when you are driving through the rains. But then if you are already on the road and then you're driving, please make sure that you drive with caution and not put yourself into trouble. Avoid distractions when you are on the road. So we are starting today's traffic discussion from around the Ghana Police headquarters. So from Dankwa Circle to the fire service traffic lights, there's normal flow of traffic this morning there, but officers have still been deployed to ensure that you can move around easily. And then from fire service to Kwame Nkrumah Circle as well, there's also normal flow of traffic on that side of the road, but officers have still been deployed to coordinate affairs and then ensure that you can move around easily on that stretch of the road. So just as Sergeant Boateng said, we are just returning from the airport traffic lights on the Liberation Road where we captured the traffic situation there this morning. So producer, if you're ready, can you let viewers know exactly what we captured a while ago? All right, so just as you can see on your shots, that is the traffic situation at the airport traffic lights this morning. So if you are from Association traffic lights and then you're heading towards the airport, this is the situation this morning. There's a bit of traffic on that stretch, but officers are still there to coordinate affairs and ensure that you can move around easily. And then from airport towards Opebia, there's also normal flow of traffic on that side of the road as well. So if that is the stretch you are using, you wouldn't have any major trouble. And then from Opebia towards the airport traffic lights, there's also a bit of traffic on that side of the road as well, but then officers are still there to ensure that at least your trouble in moving through the intersection will be a bit easier than you ideally would have expected. And then from also airport towards Association, as you can see on your shot, there's normal flow of traffic. That is, if you're going towards Accra Mall, Medina, and then all those areas, there's a normal flow of traffic on that side of the road as well. And then from airport residential towards the airport traffic lights, as you can see on your shot, there's no much traffic on that stretch of the road. Once the officer calls you to come, you'll be able to go through easily without any major issue at all. So if that is the stretch that you're using this morning, you wouldn't have any much trouble this morning. And then if you're also from the airport and airport traffic lights and you're moving towards Airport Shell, because of the Airport Shell roundabout, there's a bit of traffic on that side of the road. So if you're heading towards the Accra International Airport to catch your flight or have any business doing there, that is also the traffic situation there this morning. There is not that much because officers have been deployed to ensure that they can ease the trouble in your movement towards the airport this morning. So generally, this is the situation at the airport intersection traffic light. That's certainly going to be the traffic situation this morning, going into the afternoon, and then going into the rest of the day as well, unless there's any major incident that will affect the traffic situation this morning. But then if there is, we'll surely update you on what to do when you get to that stretch of the road. So that is all for today's traffic update from the airport traffic intersection. But before I hand over to my brother, a belated happy birthday going to you, Nana Redua, and then Nana Ahin Ampofo. This is coming from your mom, PW Sergeant Deborah Dawouni of the divisional headquarters at Obuasi. May the good Lord continue to guide both of you. And also to Madam Linda Boifiu, CEO of Soft Life and then Enjoyment. You love enjoyment, so I hope this particular birthday will take you to Dubai. Do remember us when you start the party. Very best to you. May the good Lord continue to guide you and then guide your ways. Madam Linda Boifiu. Sergeant Boateng, before I hand over to you, you know there are some people who are philanthropists and they assist the police a lot. And then there's one such woman with ASP Mr. Kwesi Poku, the current Amasaman Divisional MTTD commander. Unfortunately, she has lost the woman. Then this is a woman who has been helping her when she was at Lakeside. You know, they didn't have any edifice for the MTTD. The woman assisted in putting up that building. When the officer came to Accra Central, the woman also assisted her in putting up the driver education hall. When she currently went to Amasaman, she also assisted in putting up a place for them at Amasaman. And unfortunately, she has lost the woman. So, to you, ASP Mr. Kwesi Poku, we know this is a very big blow to you because now, if you should move to any place and you need assistance, we do not know who you are going to fall on to assist you in this. And then, just as the account say, so when you lose a helper like this, it will be very difficult. So ASP Mr. Kwesi Poku, the Amasaman Division MTT commander, our condolences to you and then the family of Madam Elizabeth Braye Dakwa. For the loss, you know, you are going to assist the family in getting the funeral done, which is happening this Saturday at Sakra Wono in the Ashanti region. Yes, so we hope we'll be able to join you to go and mourn your mom, who has been of a great help to you, and then the MTTD and the Ghana Police Service by far extension. So I mean, this is life. We can't say anything. So we wish Madam and then her family, the family of Madam, our condolences, and we hope that they'll be able to go through this trouble and then sail through as well. So my brother Sergeant Yabote Boateng, over to you and then the rest of the team.
Wow, thank you so much, bro. But then it is rather unfortunate to end on that sad note when you have a philanthropist who is so committed and dedicated to supporting the works of the Ghana Police Service. It is quite heartbreaking. But then we are calling on our God to comfort the bereaved family, in that of our senior police officer, ASP Mr. Kwesi Poku, who is the Amasaman Divisional MTTD commander. All right, so away from that, it is time for us to bring you the police-related stories that are shaping our communities on Police Today. But before that, let me send good morning to these wonderful officers who work at the Charlie SWATs at the Accra Central Regional Police Command. So good morning going out to ASP Mr. Isifu Adams. You are the commander for Charlie SWATs, Accra region. And then Chief Inspector Mr. Ruben Achu Jikpo, you are the station officer for Charlie SWAT as well. And then Chief Inspector Christopher Akombombire. Yes, so you are the admin. This big shout out and good morning is coming from Obuo. Yes, your very own, wishing you on the Safe Start show this morning. So these are wonderful officers who work at the Charlie SWAT unit at the Accra Regional Police Command. ASP Mr. Isifu Adam, the commander for Charlie SWAT. Chief Inspector Mr. Ruben Achu Jikpo, who is the station officer for Charlie SWAT as well. And then Chief Inspector Christopher Akanbombire, you are with the admin units or admin office of Charlie SWAT. So wonderful, good morning, and then big shout outs going out to you. All right, so let's enjoy this breaker. When we return from it, we'll dive into Police Today.
Welcome back from that break. You are watching the Pulse of Safety, your most informative morning program in the capital here on GH Police TV. We are streaming live on DSTV channel 362 and also active on all our social media platforms at Ghana Police Service. And on Instagram at GH Police Service. Get interactive with us, send your messages through, and we'll do well to share them with the rest of the world. Our WhatsApp line is equally active on 0246 226064. You can equally send messages through that platform, and we will share them with the rest of the world as well. It is time to bring you Police Today. Here on the segments, we bring you the facts of the story as they unfold. And with me in the studios are colleagues Sergeant Felix Kwekudria and Sergeant Benedicta Brago. Good morning, officers.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are we doing?
We are doing fine.
Well, Brago, it's midweek. Preparations were there also for the weekend. I'm sure by now they're into TAB also.
Into TAB and Homia.
One part.
Said they were not Namni Kakra. Emre ma ho meji mana. Ya beji ahome weekend in dey apa hodin e dey ahye na watch for Friday anymore. So
you clear. Any preparations for the weekend?
Not really, but I think I have some few engagements to do on Saturday. Yes, and hopefully on Sunday I'll try and see if I can actually go to church if nothing comes up.
Right, before Sergeant Boite, once you here. We've made some strides also. I think last 2 days.
Yes.
You have the stories ready for us.
I'm not the details. So.
Please go ahead with that.
Right. So let's zoom in straight to the stories for today. Police arrest 6 suspects in connection with robbery at Poto Rumpi Highway. The details. The Bono East Regional Police Command wishes to inform the public of the robbery incident and the swift action taken by police personnel that led to the arrest of all suspects involved and the retrieval of the stolen money. On 19th July 2026, police personnel on duty at the Poto Police Barrier under the Kitampo Police Division received intelligence that a robbery was in progress a few meters away from the barrier on the Poto Gurumpi Highway. A team of police personnel swiftly responded and moved to the robbery scene. On arrival, about 4 suspects fled into the bush. However, the team arrested Abdullah Sadat Ali, aged 24 years, driver of a Toyota Vauxhall with registration number AS 1541-25. During preliminary interrogation, the driver mentioned Samad Isahaka, aged 24, driver of a Kia Rhino number AS 7337-23, as part of the robbery gang. Police arrested him accordingly. Further investigations revealed that Yahaya Seidu, aged 35, owner of the Kia Rhino, had instructed his driver to convey him to Bupe to purchase cattle. The driver, knowing his boss was carrying money, conspired with 5 others to rob them on the highway. Armed with a toy pistol, the suspects trailed the Kia Rhino and its occupants, caught up with them after the Poto Police Barrier, and robbed them of 300,000 Ghana cedis in cash. Police counter-terrorism personnel, together with the local police patrol team, pursued the fleeing suspects into the bush and arrested all 4 suspects, namely Abdul Rahman Mashoud, aged 21, Asigiri Avoka, aged 25, Awini Stephen, aged 19, and Faiza Salifu, aged 26. A search conducted on the suspects led to the retrieval of the 300,000 Ghana cedis robbed from the victim. During interrogation, the suspects admitted they trailed the Kia Rhino from Ofenso in the Ashanti region and carried out the robbery at Poto in the Bono East region after they had been hinted by suspect Samad Isahaka. All 6 suspects have been detained and are assisting police with investigations. The Ghana Police Service commends the alertness and professionalism of the personnel on duty, as well as the counter-terrorism team for their support in effecting the arrests, and assures the public of our continued commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all persons and property within the Bono East region.
Bono apoya mantamu posi adwumako no achi ni pensia yesusu se eye adwutwasam a ekoso ewo Poto Gurumpi kwantempon so no wamo edi emu akotene asemi esi wokita wonsabo so meni da etoso dunkono ewo afi impimienu ne aduonu insiemu amra na abo anwumre no wotwe apamu posifo a wamo ebo ban ewo Poto Police Barrier ehye Kitampo posi ase enya no nte yese adwutwasem bi ekoso Poto Gurumpi kwantempon so na biaya eben eye baabi a posifo no edi womu edwuma no na eno na posi enya ne nte no womu edi ntempe ekopie mu ewo biaye ho amra adwutwafo yi ehu posifo no womu ete womu hu egu nwura mu na eno na posi eta womu so a omo ekonya baako a ne din ede Sadat Ali a wadi imfie aduonu enan na oya drobani a wotwi eye Toyota Vauxhall yibia na hyenso de eye AS 1541-25 ewon hwehwe mu no abrantie a posi achi ni yetoto nano na awano tuto nim no na obo abrantie a yefre no Samad Isaka wadi imfie aduonu nan a oye droba ni emakia Rhino yibia eno so ahyenso de eye AS 7337-23 eno so edi akotene wakrono num na osan so ekire se eya abrante Samad Isaka yi ade akrono no odi mu akotene fi se ono ene de adwene no ebaaye enam hwehwemu so no ebeda di se eya abrante anidin ede yaya se edu a wadi mfie aduasanum a wono ena eye kiara no ewura a eye ne droba ni ena ene abrante Samad Isaka yi okache abrante Samad Isaka se onfa no enkobope na wonkonkoto nentwie na eno ena droba ni onim seneka ewura no ekuta sika emu odonti wonne enipa num a akai eka omo etipam ho esijira yese omo ebeti ne kwan so na omo ato ahyene so agisika no ede afie ne nsem emrante edi eyeka ewura yi ntitesa edi efri eye offense owo asantemantemu edi ko ekopie mu ewo poto grumpe kwantimpon so na ho ena womo ede eye chobi etuobroni afra ne toys gang edi esi eye papa yi so na womo eje ne nsamo sika esom Ghana sika 300,000 Ghana cedi eye tete sika 3 billion edi eji efri ne nsam na eno na posi enya ntiye no eye posi fo a ebo ban ho ene counter terrorism unit no womo ede ntempesu ekopi ho a womo etimi ekire manti a womo edin ne Abdul Rahman Musa wadi mfie aduonu baako Asigri avoka wadi mfie aduonu enum Awini Steven a wadi mfie dunkono Faza Salifo a wadi mfie aduonu ensia Ama posi ekire womo na yehwehwe womo ho no yehunu eye sika 300,000 Ghana cedis a womo ewia free papa yi ho na yede papa yi ade asan amano emrantie agitumu se womo editi ase nam yechi free offense na womo ede ababedu ho a womo ede womo dwuma na emom eye ade a womo eka womo tiri epam ho ene eye droba ni a wono ne ka wo na ekwa akoto eye nantwie one ene nanfofo yi eko adwenkromu se omo ebeta no so no makogi sika no ede afri no ensem anunti post adwuma ko no ekanfo posifo a omo edi dwuma ma yede kire mrantie eye poto police barrier for ene counter terrorism unity for no se omo ede ntempeso edi dwuma no mutimi ede eso dwuma de no ano na omo etimi aso akronfo yi epachi.
Police arrest 5 suspects, firearms and ammunition retrieved. The Accra Regional Police Command, in a joint intelligence-led operation with the National Police Intelligence Directorate, has arrested 5 suspects and retrieved firearms, ammunition and other offensive items during an operation at Sapeman Fasi in the Accra region. The suspects, identified as Togbi Aga Samaglo, 50 years, Shadrach Aga Semaglo, 22, William Kweku Sedano, 21, Cyril Kesenu, 26, and Kingsford Aga Semaglo, 18, were arrested on 17 July 2026. A search conducted at the suspect's premises led to the retrieval of 1 pump-action gun, 1 Stoiger STR-9 pistol, 1 dummy Ostra pistol, 1 jackknife, 1 face mask, 12 BB cartridges, 3 rounds of 9mm ammunition, 1 AK-47 round of ammunition, 1 talisman, and 2 kitchen knives. All exhibits have been retained for evidential purposes. Preliminary investigations indicate that the suspects are believed to be members of a criminal group involved in armed robbery and handgun activities and are alleged to have used the recovered weapons to terrorize residents within the Sapeman area and its environs. The suspects are currently in police custody, assisting with investigations, while efforts are underway to establish their involvement in other criminal activities and to apprehend any additional accomplices. The Accra Regional Police Command commends members of the public who continue to support the police with credible information and urges residents to remain vigilant and promptly report suspicious persons or activities to the nearest police station or through the police emergency numbers. The command remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of all residents across the region. This statement was signed by Chief Superintendent of Police Ms. Juliana Obin, Head of Public Affairs, Accra Region.
Yadi ani HMU awa Nkramantam biaya ye frɛ ho Sapima Fase ɛhɔ ɛna ɛyɛ Nkramantam Post adwumako no ɛne National Police Intelligence Directorate no akabo mu ɛde dwuma sonko ahyehyɛ so ɛwɔ nsamonidifo bi so na ɛnam dwumadie yi so posifo ache nipa num asan so agye akode ahodoɔ ɛde ɛfiri wɔn ensem nipa num aposi ache wɔn edin ɛne Togbe Aga Samaglo a wadi mfie aduonum Shadrack Aga Samaglo a wadi mfie aduonum mienu William Kweku Sedanu a wadi mfie aduonu baako Sarah Kasenu a wadi mfie aduonu nsia ene Kingsford Aga Samaglo a wadi mfie eduwotwe Yemante posi echi womo ewo kita won sabosome leda etoso edunso ewo afe mpemienu ene aduonu nsimu ama posi echi mante na ye hwehwe womo efie no yehunu eye etio pump action baako yehunu etutia eye stopper STR9 enso so baako Dami Austria etutia baako jack knife baako face mask baako etu aboba BBB edu mienu etu aboba 9am eno so yenya 3 rounds ye AK47 aboba baako talisman baako ene sekama mienu emrantie nyina ewo posi akache ya omo eboa wonhwehwemu na enema ne nyina so ewo posi ho a edi adanse ewo nhwehwemu no mu no nhwehwemu a edi kan adan de se eye emrantie ade ayekro no bo a ekoso ewo Sapima empatamu no omo edi mu akotene omo etohye eye temamufo so na omo age omo ensemu sika ene omo ejapade na wutira anye yesu ayede eye akodie yi ehunihuna Emnante nyina posi omo ewo posi nchi a omo ebo nhwehwemu mu de ade omo akọ aseni bia ma mra no ene omo di afoforo ka ho so posi ede kyehye ye gwakwan mu a ye de ehwehwe omo ache omo Nkramantam posi adwumako no ena makwanya iso eda posi fo a omo edi dwuman ase tichiru ene eye National Intelligence Directorate no ase omo aboa no omo edi nimge nteta agukwan mu no omo etimi edi aso akonfo yi epachi na afenso ya sere omafo se aso sewunim eye nipa bi asansamoni disemu a ekokoso empatamu no odi mu akotene anase wankasa so omo atu so sa bomodian na yiposi adwumako no ne nkrabata eben wo asotire intem anase fre posi ewo ya ho hare ahoma ne so 1911855 na yenso ano intem emfa emma.
And to our final story, police intercept 1,054 vehicles in enforcement against unauthorized use of sirens and improper vehicle modifications in Greater Accra. The Ghana Police Service has intercepted 1,054 vehicles in the Greater Accra region during an ongoing nationwide road traffic enforcement exercise to clamp down on the unauthorized use of horns, sirens, strobe lights, beacon lights, improvised vehicle modifications, and other related offenses. Drivers found in violation were educated on the relevant road traffic regulations, while unauthorized devices and modifications were removed and seized for further action. The enforcement exercise forms part of the service's commitment to promoting discipline, safety, and compliance with the road traffic regulations. A total of 4,627 vehicles have so far been intercepted across the country since the exercise commenced on 15th June 2026, and the Ghana Police Service assures the public that similar operations will continue nationwide to improve road safety and ensure strict compliance with the law.
Yeguswa Nkramantam ha na ye posi dwumadia ye de ahyehye so na ye de ehwe ama ekwan so embra esudie mu ayeden no enu nti posi e de dwumadia ahyehye so a eye tiase nam ahodo a e de eye mfidie bi ti se emben agugu mu no posi ahyemokina na enam so yetimi achetiase nam eye makomako apembako ene eche aduo num enan Dumadi botaye ene se enyema bia senkafo bi ade agugu wo mote ase na mu ete se siren, strobe light, beacon lights ene enyama hodo a emfata ha afofra wo kwan so no ye de ebre no ase ewo dwumadie yi mu ahyenkafo a posi eche wo mo no ye de wo mo efa entitie mu echeche wo mo ekwan so mmra no nya etiasa enyema no na afenso ye sanso eyiyi emfidie no hadi fo mo eche ase na mo a ye de agu ho na ye de ebedi adanse wo hwehwemu mu dwumadie yi eka posi adwumaku no botaya esi ye eni so se ye behwe ama emra so die bambo ene pepepe ye edimu ewo ye kwan so senya eye road traffic regulation no ese and if he say posi ehye dwumadi ase ewo ayehumobbo some ne da etoso dunum edi besi nei ewo omanya fana nyina no posi achitiase nam eya empem nan ene aha nsia aduonu enson ewo dwumadi emu posi adwumako no ema omafo arehemu se yebekoso ase kwan so emramu kena na aboa ama obibia nso so etimi akoye kwan so na wanam so asom eduemu.
I think fase community na baso say wo hu baby no wo yi police for assisting them ema yetimi so nkrofo epechi because nyom no mo kan yanka e be den say ye be hu ye chain them so guys let's digest
Omaya de ye temamufu ankasa no senya dani danyina ye sre wo mu se bambo ye nyina ye asede se wo mu etimi giya sutre won sem bi hontama na yetimi ede etu ano fi se wo hwa na mo a eye intelligence unity etu ye ya eye enti ho na ma yetimi tu sa na mo nti ye sre wo manfo se ye fa sansam no nhyehyɛ ye ho aso wa hu se ye de adiu nua bi na awasa wo ye de ntam na ye post adwumako na asote se be ya e betimi aso ano nti ya de a omo ayade pa omaboa ma yetimi atu anamo wotimu se nya wo nkwa afoforo ho se de mpanimfo e de atudwa se adwumadi no guso a wo ho no ma omode nhyehyɛ ye gu akoma ye de hwehwɛ omo maka achi omo no akoso a be ma ye mpata mu so bambo so edimu.
Right, Sergeant Kokudia.
Right, so I think the ongoing enforcement against unauthorized use of sirens is very important because road safety depends largely on discipline and compliance with the law. Right. So the unauthorized use of sirens, beacon lights, strobe lights and improper vehicle modifications can actually create confusion on our roads, said by putting the life of other road users in danger. And so what we are saying is that if you don't belong to the category of people permitted by law to use the siren, don't dare to do it. And like Sajibu Aiti was saying earlier, just yesterday, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Kingsford Sumano Bagbin, actually cautioned members of Parliament against the indiscriminate use of sirens and police escorts. So that should tell viewers the gravity of what actually we are talking about. Right. And so we will actually commend the MTT officers for taking steps to address these offenses on our roads by using public education and enforcement. And it's also important to mention that we are not embarking on this particular exercise to inconvenience anybody. It is just to promote safety and order on the roads. And so we encourage motorists to comply with police officers, to cooperate with police officers on the roads so that we can all have a safety route to use.
All right, so yes.
Yes, and test. I think on that same story, let us serve our viewers or our audience with what transpired in Parliament yesterday when the Speaker of Parliament made mention that the Minister for the Interior had served Parliament with some communication regarding the unauthorized use of sirens, beacon lights, and then other unapproved headlamps. So, production, if you are ready, let's have the video of what transpired yesterday in Parliament.
The Office of the Speaker has received a communication from the Honourable Minister for the Interior conveying a directive on the use of police resources, particularly police escort services, and the installation and use of sirens on vehicles. The communication requests that the directive be brought to the attention of honorable members of parliament and the parliamentary service. Honorable members, according to the communication, Cabinet, in compliance with existing law, has requested, among other things, that no person shall install or use a siren on any official or private vehicle without the prior written authorization of the minister responsible for the interior. Similarly, no person is to utilize police resources, particularly police escort services, without the requisite written authorization of the Minister for the Interior or the Inspector General of Police. Act members who may require clarification regarding the application of the directive in particular circumstances to seek the appropriate guidance through the established institutional channels for compliance in accordance with law. Honorable members, the Office of the Speaker will continue to engage constructively with the Executive, the Ghana Police Service, and all relevant state institutions on matters affecting security operations, the privileges of members of Parliament, and the independence of Parliament, always with a view to strengthening our democratic institutions and advancing the public interest.
Right. So, Salintes, this one is quite so brief, but then so detailed that once you have the legislature as an arm of government, you know, supporting or throwing their weight behind this particular campaign, tells you that we are serious as a country,
about
exactly, to clamp down on the usage of these things. You know, it is to just promote safety on our roads and also ensure strict compliance to our laws as well. I mean, you cannot live in a country where people will just be behaving any way they like, you understand? So once this one is coming from the Speaker of Parliament to parliamentarians and then the parliamentary service, it tells you that even if you're an ordinary person and then you think that you have the balls to test the weight of the Ghana Police Service, we're also ready for you.
Sure.
Yes, so that is it from the Speaker of Parliament as well. And then another big congratulations to police officers in our respective regions who have been able to arrest suspects, both for robbery and the retrieval of firearms and ammunition. You know, as Brago said, you know, these arrests do not come out from the blue. A lot of intelligence goes into it, you know. Yeah, and we keep saying on this platform that we always call on Ghanaians to offer credible and vital information to the police. We live in our societies with these individuals. They are not from space. Most of individuals who are Ghanaians know what they do. But if you decide to shield such an information from the police, it makes our work very difficult. Yes, police officers, we are not magicians, you know, and once you give us this vital information, it helps us to also ensure that we make your community so safe by picking these people who don't deserve to be part of our society. But if you decide to just shut up and say that it's not your business, these are the individuals who come back and they come and hurt you. Yes. When it comes to narcotics, they are there. Yeah. And so when they take the drugs and they start reacting to the effect of the drugs, you may not be able to tell whether your child, your friend's daughter, whoever is going to be affected. So the most important thing is that once you see these things, quickly come to the police and then tell us. You know, for now, you have a bit of trust in the police. There is no way you're going to disclose your identity to anybody.
Definitely.
Yes. And so if you are scared that once I, give out this information to the police is going to expose you, no, we don't do that. We are professionals. But the most important thing, we know how to, apply a particular methodology to pick them out of society, and then we'll deal with them. So once again, call on the public to please feel free, come to the police at any given time, and then offer vital and credible information. You know, security is a collective and shared responsibility. We cannot do it by ourselves alone. We need the public to support us by way of giving us credible information. So thank you so much to our officers who work, I think the Greater Accra Regional Police Command, that is with the firearms and ammunition retrieval, and then the Porto Gurumpe, that is the Bono East Police Command, for the swift intervention. You know, when the incident happened, if they had delayed, I think these criminals would have just gotten their way through, but then they were there in time to ensure that they apprehended, which of course a search led to the retrieval of that 300,000 Ghana cedis involved. Yes, so we should keep up the good work and ensure that we always live to our mandate by way of protecting lives and property and then maintaining law and order. Right.
Right. Thank you so much, colleagues. A lot have been said over here. We say that we rely on you. I mean, crime combat is a collective responsibility. Once you see something fishy, do well to inform the police about it, and we will move in swiftly to ensure that calmness is restored in that community. If you are just joining in, this is a Safe Start show, the most informative morning program in the capital here on GH Police TV. We are live on the STV channel 362 and active on all our social media platforms at Ghana Police Service and on Instagram at GH Police Service. Stay tuned. We'll be back for more details on this segment.
Where an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew! Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namia Dumo, Bokona way.
Abdomo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad dear. It's a Macupi or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up and no pointing I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay and my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit ya a more half. Now, pay man switch you have Scandina 80,000 and Tino Sana.
Mama, Madame Fubia could be a Canada. The name Chamaboga. Monsieur Quina Abao, a good year to man say, Miss Meeting your free Ghana, about the Canada Canada. Oh, no say a mere one in the say, company no. Or maybe she has a carombit to your half, I'm just made to your half, into the minion war woman.
Nana, you to the other. Say, in Paponophobia or Maba. Or Papa Catcher will say, or Canada, and then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna Caribbean. No, Catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanian, agent, a war, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso. Inti Fao. Now, no one grata, no honor will be free, and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, a drop. Hey, you go do her, ọbẹchi wahye dem ọbẹchi hu sika nyinaa ọbẹchi adukọ nyinaa ọbẹchi na obi a wafoso ọbẹhyɛ keteɛ sɛ a wɔn soso fa nipa mmienu bra na saa nipa wɔnyɛ mfɔm ankɔ a kɔmbɛgyew saa nkwa bɛ nyinaa nipa mbɛtuma yɛ wumina mbɛtuma yɛ obusuani mbɛtuma yɛ ɔma mbɛtuma yɛ ɔpapa ɛnna ma no mfa saa akɔnya wɔ nso na mentu Ghana fo nyinaa ntimi nuanom moma mani da hɔ na mankɔ ankɔtɔ saa nipa bɔne ni no ana nipa bɔnefoɔ no afidie mu.
Road crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
Right, so you're welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Now, next segment coming up is the essential health tips. But before that, let me send big shout outs to a rambunctious and effervescent senior police officer, Chief Superintendent of Police, Dr. Christabel Oforiata, who is the in charge at the formed police unit clinic at the National Police Training School, a dedicated and staunch view of GH Police Television. She's so sedulous and then industrious, as a medical officer. And so we are wishing you good morning to you, Chief Superintendent of Police, Dr. Madam Christabel Oforiata. Good morning, and then big shout outs going out to you. All right, so Deputy Superintendent of Police, Madam Theodora Inchiwa, who is the head of the physiotherapy unit at the police hospital, is ready to give us a presentation on Parkinson's disease. Let's enjoy this presentation. Be right back.
Good morning. Welcome to Health Tips on Safe Start on Ghana Police TV. Have you noticed a loved one's hand shaking whilst at rest? Or a loved one taking a step and looking very rigid? Or having a shuffling feet? Most people think that this could be aging, but it can be something very serious called Parkinson's disease. 11th April is World Parkinson's Disease Day. And as a result, we want to use this opportunity to educate on Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is a disease that affects a part of the brain called the substantia nigra. It is the dark pigmented portion of the brain. And inside the substantia nigra and hence affects movement. Now let's move to signs and symptoms. People that have Parkinson's mostly will present with their hands shaking involuntarily whilst at rest. Also, they may look very rigid or stiff. Also, they have issues with balance. Some may even present with very low or soft voice. Some also have small handwriting, so the person was writing very visibly, but now all of a sudden, the handwriting has become very small. Some also present with loss of bladder control. Now let's look at the stages of Parkinson's. There are 5 stages of Parkinson's. Stage 1 is a very early stage, and stage 2 also is an early stage. But the difference between stage 1 and stage 2 is that with stage 1, you will see the symptoms on one side of the person's body, so it's unilateral. But with stage 2, you will see the symptoms on both sides, it's bilateral. Stage 3 is moderate, it means that the disease is progressing. Stage 4 is advanced, and stage 5 is very advanced. Most times when the patient is at stage 5, there is little that we can do. Now let's take a look at management. Let me state this. Parkinson's disease cannot be cured, but it can be managed effectively by a multidisciplinary team. The team will have to be made up of neurosurgeons, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, nurses. This is a group of people that come together to give the best of care to people with Parkinson's disease. Some of the treatments that we give to patients with Parkinson's include medications, physiotherapy, and also exercise and lifestyle changes. Now let me clear some misconceptions. People think that tremors are spiritual or it's just due to aging. No. It can also be Parkinson's. And Parkinson's is a medical condition that when managed well, the person can live his or her life better. Let me close by saying that Parkinson's disease may slow movement, but with the right care, it should not stop life. Move more, live more. Don't let Parkinson's define you.
Right, so that is it with Parkinson's disease from the Raleigh-King DSP, Madam Theodora Ntiwa, who is the head of the physiotherapy unit at the police hospital, basically telling us that regardless of any medical health condition, detection or early detection saves lives. And so once, even though it is not curable, it can be managed ultimately. And so once you detect any sign, please get to the medical or any medical facility as soon as possible, and then we believe that that one is going to be managed or controlled. All right, so Sergeant Tess, I believe that is it from our medical experts, DSP, Madam Theodora Ntiwa, telling us that Parkinson's disease is not curable for now, but then once it is detected early, and then you get to the hospital, it can be managed. Yes, but oftentimes, you know, the typical attitude of a black person.
Right.
Well, let me resort to other means and see that I can manage my own self until it gets worse. That is where we realize that there is the need, or there will be the need for us to get to the hospital. But at that time, if you're not careful, it means you're going to really suffer for that particular decision.
That is so true. That is so true. And so that's really informs the decision to quickly report, or when you detect something, you quickly go to the hospital so that they can check you up to see that if in fact it is something that needs attention, or it is just a normal thing you have to deal with.
Exactly. All right, folks, it is birthday time. This is where we are going to share in the excitement of some amazing people who are celebrating their birthdays in the month of July. Police officers, their loved ones, our staunch or dedicated viewers, our colleagues from sister state security agencies who are still celebrating their birthdays in the month of July. We'll take time and then, you know, commemorate this magnificent and remarkable day in their lives. And so, production, if the projected list of birthday celebrants is ready, let's go. All right, so it is a first birthday wish on the show today going out to ASI Mr. Felix Buama Sechi, also known as IDS Man. He's with the Kumasi Ghana Immigration Service Regional Command, and this wish is coming from Ochiman, Tetelesta, Kochi Amansa, and International Man. So their message is that may your territory of possessions witness an immense aggrandizement. Experience a birthday as enjoyable as your smile. So happy birthday going out to you, ASI Felix Boama Sechi, popularly known as IDS Man. We are with the Ghana Immigration Service Kumasi Regional Command. Do have a fabulous day as you celebrate your birthday today, sir. A belated happy birthday going out to our very own colleague here at the Public Affairs Directorate. Yesterday was his birthday. Inspector John Tay Wisdom. So from all of us here at Police TV, we're wishing you continued greatness, good health, and many more years of impact and inspiration. But Sergeant Tess, personally, I am disappointed, in this young man. Do you know why?
Why?
Yesterday morning, I began to draw his attention to the fact that, Inspector John Tay, today happens to be your birthday. Right. And you're just sitting down nonchalantly as if nothing is happening.
Right.
He promised me that, oh, don't worry. See, there is 2 6 o'clocks in a day.
Okay.
And so certainly, I will see what I'm expecting to see.
Right.
Until when yesterday was around 4:30, I was about to depart the office. And I told him, I said, you have lied to us. Mm-hmm. He said, no. The thing is on this way coming. I said, Master, you can't keep us waiting till 6 p.m. Or in the name, with the fact that you're saying there is 2 6 o'clocks in the day. So we left. And I believe nothing happened. And so, Inspector John Tay, you still haven't performed your office rituals, and we'll push you to do so because others have done it. So, belated happy birthday going out to you. Yesterday, we ushered you in with words of encouragement and praise. We are praying to our God that may you be kept under his bosom, may you receive more oil. He's also a presiding member or presiding elder with the Apostolic Church.
Okay.
Yes, Koligono branch.
Right. Okay.
KG. So, Apostle, from your church members, they are also sending you lots of love, and then they also cherish you as well. So, belated happy birthday going out to you once again, Inspector John Tay Wisdom here at the Public Affairs Directorate. Keep winning. Cheers to greatness. All right. It is still love in the air on the Safe Start Show today, July 22nd, 2026. This one is a happy birthday going out to General Constable Philip Anko. He's with the Kumasi Regional Orderly Room. This wish is coming from Ghana Web 98 battalions of Ho and all Regional Orderly Room staff. And their message is that, may God bless you with long life and prosperity. So happy birthday going out to you, General Constable Philip Anko, Kumasi Regional Orderly Room. Do have an amazing day as you celebrate your birthday today. Uncle, right? Okay, so I have an uncle that keeps this. All right, so Philip, that is you. We celebrate you, and then cheers to greatness. Right. Another happy birthday going out to this gorgeous and phenomenal-looking policewoman inspector, Faustina Anochewa. She's with the Menchia Divisional Finance. This wish is coming from Chief Inspector Ampofo Richard and Chief Inspector Buedi Dankwa, Menchia Divisional Finance, and General Constable Akowa Frimpong, I believe. Their message is that may the good Lord bless you and guide you. May the grace and mercies of God be the map and anchor of your life. Cheers to good health, higher promotion, and be insufficient. So happy birthday going out to you once again, Policewoman Inspector Faustina Anochewa. You are with the Menchia Divisional Finance Office. We love you. We celebrate you. May you have an amazing day as you celebrate your birthday today. Salutes.
Right. So we're still celebrating the birthdays of colleagues here on GH Police TV. And this is a birthday which is going to Constable Emmanuel Buama of the Kumasi Central Police. This is coming from Chief Inspector Eric Osei Ejekum of Ghana Police Hospital. The message to you is, may God strengthen you, bless you, and may his favor shine upon you, keep you in his abundant grace. So happy birthday to you, Constable Emmanuel Buama. Continue to stay safe out there as you work for Mother Ghana and for humanity. For humanity as a whole. Right, so we are going to continue with this segment right after this quick breather. Stay tuned.
crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
Police hingme komi kwabo ni ona ena hewole wacheme baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle gbeke baje school eba ni eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyeme hu baya jarano ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle Traffic Tech GH camera lo hingme infoni keha wagbadegbe ano mla no yeli Traffic Tech GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao
wa wubu ekwanso mraso police adwumakuo no abie yani a yede ehwew eni a yede ehwew eye mfonitwa afidie a police adwumakuo no ede asisi akwantempon so na yede hwe nneema ekoso ewo yen akwantempon no eso enam dwumadie so ebema ye maame nom se omukọ edwomu a omo ebebe fie asomdwe
Obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Okay, so you all come back from that break, and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Now it is time for us to have a big conversation on today's edition of the show. And as I indicated during the introductory parts of this morning's show, I made mention that we'll have a guest from the anti-human trafficking units at the CID headquarters, whom we are going to engage to basically find out the progress they've made so far when it comes to some rescue missions they embarked on some time ago. So this morning we are privileged to find ourselves close to the station officer for anti-human trafficking unit in the person of Chief Inspector Mr. Emmanuel Gyamfi. This man has written a lot of articles, when it comes to human trafficking activities. Recently we can make mention of the Ghanaian youth under siege, the growing threats of online network marketing schemes to national development, public health, and security. It is online. Now, human trafficking is a crime that robs people of their dignity, ruins of their, fundamental human rights, strip them off, and also, robs them of their dreams. And it is something that requires collective effort to, combat it. And the anti-human trafficking units here at the CID headquarters, with the Director, Superintendent of Police, Mr. William Ayariga, and his men have been working assiduously to ensure that individuals or innocent people who fall victims to these crimes or criminals, are rescued safely and returned back to their respective family. But before I bring my guest in, we are going to enjoy a brief video of what transpired yesterday at the CID headquarters conference room, where the Director General for the Criminal and Investigation Department, CID, at the Ghana Police Headquarters, briefed the media or the press on some developments regarding some headway that have come up as part of their operations, satisfying our mandates in the protection of lives and property and maintenance of law and order. So let's go back, and in production, if the video is ready, let's give our viewers or our audience what transpired at the conference room during the press briefing by the CID boss.
Distinguished members of the media, senior police officers, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this press briefing. The Ghana Police Service remains committed in its resolve to protect citizens, safeguard property, and uphold the rule of law across the country. Today's briefing covers 4 major operations conducted by the Criminal Investigations Department and the Tema Regional Police Command, bordering on human trafficking and illicit trafficking in firearms. Now to the first story, where police arrest 10 suspects for cyber-enabled fraud at Mataheko, Afenya, and 9 victims rescued. The Tema Regional Police Command, through the Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, has arrested 10 suspects in connection with internet-related fraudulent activities at Mataheko, Afenya, Tema, following an intelligence-led operation conducted on 3rd July 2026. The suspects are Collins Francis Olayi Ojo, Matthew Balogun, Jahid Bello, Abdul Rahman Nufizi, Talent Sinivi, Prey Morrison, Lawal Abdul Aziz, David Ogogbona, Gift Prince, and Kingsley Honest. They were arrested at an apartment suspected to be used as an operational base for the activities. Preliminary investigations established that Collins Francis Olayi Ojo is the coordinator and leader of the group. He is accused of facilitating the movement of 9 Nigerian nationals from Nigeria to Ghana by road and subjecting them to cyber-enabled fraudulent activities under his direction. The 9 individuals were identified as victims of human trafficking and exploitation and have been rescued and placed at a safe location for further action. A search conducted at the premises led to the retrieval of 28 laptop computers and 9 mobile phones, all of which have been secured for digital forensic examination. Suspect Collins Francis Olayi Ojo has been put before the Accra High Court and remanded into police custody. Investigations are ongoing to identify and arrest any other connected persons. Now to the second story, where police arrest 11 suspects for cybercrime at Fafa community and 6 victims rescued. Once again, the Tema Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, through an intelligence-led operation, arrested 11 suspects for cybercrime activities at Fafa community on 7 July 2026. A search at the premises led to the recovery of 14 laptop computers with accessories and 12 smart mobile phones, all suspected to have been used in the commission of cybercrime-related offenses. The suspects, victims, and exhibits have been handed over to the cybercrime units of the Criminal Investigations Department for further investigations. Preliminary investigations established that 6 of the 11 individuals were victims of human trafficking. They had been brought from Nigeria to Ghana under false pretenses and were being exploited to engage in cyber-enabled fraudulent activities. The rescued victims received the necessary protection, medical screening, and victim support before being sent back to Nigeria. Subsequent investigations revealed that suspects Godstime Terry, age 34, and Wilson Makuo, age 21, who were initially identified as victims, were in fact key coordinators of the syndicate. A third suspect, identified only as Jerry, who allegedly played a key role in trafficking the victims into Ghana, remains at large. The suspects have been put before the circuit court and remanded into police custody, and all electronic devices recovered from them have been secured for digital forensic examination. Investigations are ongoing to identify other persons connected with the criminal network, while efforts have been intensified to arrest the suspect Jerry. The third story, police arrest suspects, Nigerian nationals, for human trafficking and cybercrime at Kwabenya, 18 victims rescued. Still on human trafficking, the Ghana Police Service has arrested 5 suspects for human trafficking and cyber-enabled criminal activities at Kwabenya, Accra, following an intelligence-led operation conducted on 12 July 2026 by the Cybercrime Unit in collaboration with the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit and the CID Headquarters Operations Unit. The 5 suspects are Chigozie Azubweke, age 35, Edwin Onyema, age 24, Kingsley Inwachuku, age 29, Henry Ebuke, age 32, and Harrison Godwin, age 26. 52 assorted mobile phones and several wireless internet devices believed to have been used in the commission of cybercrime offenses were recovered and secured for forensic examination. Intelligence received on 11 July 2026 indicated that a group of people had trafficked several young Nigerians into Ghana and were housing them at a residential property at Kwabenya, where they were being compelled to engage in cybercrime activities. A team of officers were dispatched to the scene. A search of the 3-bedroom apartment revealed 1 bedroom locked. Suspect Chigozie Azubweke claimed the room belonged to his elder brother who had traveled. Officers found the explanation suspicious and forced entry. Inside the room, police found 22 young Nigerian nationals. Preliminary investigations indicate that 18 of them, aged between 15 and 24, are victims of human trafficking brought from Nigeria. The victims had been instructed by Chigozie Azubweke, identified as their self-styled chairman, to hide from the police. The 18 victims have been rescued and placed in a safe location under the care of the appropriate authorities. On 16 July 2026, the 5 suspects were put before the Accra Circuit Court 7 and remanded into police custody to assist investigations. And then to the last story of police arrest 2 suspects for illicit trafficking in arms and ammunition in the Ashanti region. The Ghana Police Service has arrested 2 suspects in connection with the illegal trading of arms and ammunition in the Ashanti region, contrary to Section 192A of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. In the early part of January 2026, the anti-armed robbery unit of the CID headquarters gathered intelligence that individuals were illegally trading in arms and ammunition in the Ashanti region, supplying different types of weapons to various buyers, including criminal elements. Following a sustained period of surveillance, the team arrested the first suspect, Christopher Kupini, age 63, a businessman and resident of Ibuakwa, Nanaketwa in the Ashanti region, on 15 July 2026. During interrogation, he admitted the offense and named one Kwabna Tewia as his main supplier of the firearms. Further investigations led to the arrest of suspect Kwabna Tewia, age 56, a businessman and resident of Asofia Kokobing, also in the Ashanti region. A search conducted on him led to the recovery of the following weapons and ammunition: 1 Malik pistol, 1 Walther PK 380 pistol with 1 magazine, 1 Smith & Wesson pistol with 1 magazine, 1 Stoger STR series pistol with 1 magazine, 1 Taurus G2C pistol loaded with 5 rounds of live 9mm ammunition, 3 additional pistol magazines, 100 rounds of live 9mm ammunition, and 20 rounds of .380 auto PPU live ammunition. During interrogation, suspect Kwabna Tewia admitted the offense and disclosed that despite having no license to trade in arms and ammunition, he had been engaged in the business for the past 10 years. He disclosed that he had had a number of clients across the country who had purchased weapons from him without documentation. Both suspects are in police custody assisting investigations, while efforts are actively underway to arrest the identified accomplices and sources of supply. The Ghana Police Service wishes to serve notice that the illegal possession, sale, and trafficking in firearms is a serious criminal offense and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. As I conclude, I wish to sincerely express my deep appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono, for his steadfast leadership and the direction he continues to provide the service and the Criminal Investigations Department. I also commend every officer who shows up daily to protect life and property with professionalism and integrity. Your commitment is not taken for granted, and it remains the foundation upon which the successes we have reported today were built. We are also grateful to members of the public who continue to support our operations with credible and timely intelligence. We encourage the public to report any suspicious criminal activity to the nearest police station or call the police emergency line on 191 or 18555. We also remind members of the general public that the mantra of see something, say something is still in force, and we encourage members of the public to look out for suspicious activity and report to the nearest police station. Once again, I extend my sincere appreciation to the media for your continued support in disseminating our messages to the public. And I must mention that one of the cases of human trafficking where the rescue was made at Kwabenya was reported due to the vigilance of our friend from 1957. I don't know if he's here. One of the victims contacted that media and we were able to report and the victim. So we encourage all of you media to put your messages out there so people can reach you, and then you in turn reach us to rescue all of these unsuspecting victims. We value the role you play in promoting public safety and accountability, and I thank you for your attendance this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Right, so that is it with the CID boss. Yesterday, Commissioner of Police, Madam Lydia Yako Donko, when she engaged the press yesterday, providing details or developments on some major headway the Ghana Police Service have made when it comes to some operations that were undertaken a couple of days ago. She emphasized that, you know, the anti-human trafficking unit has made some tremendous strides when it comes to the rescue of victims who some days ago, you know, were in bondage, you know, under the protection of some unscrupulous persons claiming to, you know, offer them some white collar jobs and then trying to, you know, defraud them and all of that. And we want to use this opportunity and then thank the director for the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit Superintendent of Police, Mr. William Ayariga, the station officer who is here, Chief Inspector, Mr. Emmanuel Jemfi, and then every other individual. The 2IC ASP, Madam Fusuya, for the wonderful and stellar job being done at the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit. I made mention that human trafficking is a crime that strips off people's fundamental human rights. It ruins their dreams and then robs off their dignity as well. And so we are grateful for our officers at the CID Headquarters Anti-Human Trafficking Unit for the wonderful job done so far to rescue these innocent individuals. Now, Salentes, yesterday I was quite happy when the CID boss was, breaking down the, details of the success we've made as an organization. The arrest of criminals, rescue of victims and all of that. And one particular unit that, came up consistently happened to be the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit, which is under the directorship of Superintendent of Police, Mr. William Ayariga. Yes, so it tells you that they are doing so a lot of things, Yes, and then we'll have to spur them on for them to carry on with the good work.
We commend them. Absolutely. We commend them because you can tell that they are having sleepless nights in the name of, wanting to save people who have been lured into some of these acts of providing white-collar jobs and good offers. So they are doing a good job, and we commend the Anti-Human Trafficking Department or Directorate for that stellar performance.
Very well. So we have Chief Inspector Mr. Emmanuel Jemfi, Station Officer of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit, joining us as our guest for the big conversation this morning. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning.
You're welcome to the Steve Star Show.
Thank you very much.
I hope you are fine, sir. All right. So, Chief, CID boss, COP Madam Lydia Yakodonko, spoke in English. I want us to use this opportunity and translate everything that she said in Chi when it comes to what the Anti-Human Trafficking has done in terms of the rescue. First and foremost, what it takes, go through and so you are able to, arrest suspects and then, rescue victims. Almost falling short for this particular human trafficking criminals.
The kind of far point of view, na Anamentia, Inspector General of Police, Dr. Christian Yabno, and then the Director General. So I want to go from.
I also as faultless, I tell you.
Also, Mr. Secretary William Ayariga.
Yeah. Director.
Yes, Director. Well, said the Madam Okana, I thank the two of you very much for giving the recommendation.
Exactly. I'm say, the Udi Kankan, we share Jumedia Anti-Human Trafficking Unit in Airborne. I am for the one name say Jumedia Cassisi and I am more yes and so share. Ye chinko for ye rescue innocent victims are. Ninia Anti-Human Trafficking Unity ya na nse crowd na me a Chief Inspector do ewo ho and I the bus be see ho. Some Nigerian nationals are rescue them, from different parts of the country, Western region, Western North, Bono region, Bono East and all of that. It's in Kuala, be a 13, be a 14, be a 15. When you engage them, almost say your dad almost say the mobile Ghana, paid my mom. Now if they are being forced into prostitution and other, social vice and all of that. But then at the point they become heartbroken. I'm afraid say there is no headway for them. I mean, they become so hopeless. But then until they are rescued from these criminals, where you see that they have smiles on their faces. Now, I catch also the police force say face and come back to Nigeria, where they are usually reintegrated back to their families. It's you say now they cannot chief. The course when Ray, no say director Mr. Ayariga Nenyaji. Sanse obodumadin na say yebo abaso a ayana efata. Moso mo yade so pa mo yade. It's you say obetima check akra nema mu go through when it comes to the rescue mission, arrest and betting kofo na dia.
You heard the Director General kan here. Obem say it is undeniable fact. Say police operation intelligent led.
Actually.
All can now say obi na my information. Police magicians. Most of the operations are near you do all no and Palano and to go almost friend. Be media houses. You do also if you na almost a team.
Okay.
And I say most. There has been a lot of instances at Motimiyamaye information I act. And said the director kind most of the operations no information. But your director when sort of buy director general CID on information be kro no anya na de. And to ho na the mama commander operation in saka because on nani obabia. Anti most of the information no yenya free and for on the mine.
Exactly. You know, we keep mentioning on this platform that security it's a collective responsibility. Yes, you know, our police force they can any magicians are because it's home my bit boy. But then it is part of the civic responsibility of Ghanaians. Say, we say boni be koso will be out here. Boba police for money. Na iti ma be boa. Ha, ba oka wonu tum na so for say fa won a. E be fa won that. Because we be nim da, you know, as somebody ba beto no. Ha, because police for money ya ba. E be yin film. Na ma society na be very peaceful. Right. Your chief, I feel so. Your team go for the BFA a human trafficking criminal act. Your body will also still now go for that's why. And then when I say a contributory factor, but the BFA for my some the still now or bet team go for them the discuss.
One say your human trafficking one of the lucrative activities. Oh yes.
Okay.
So I heard the madam say romance scam and that will be naba. No, until this can go. Exactly. These sex workers. I do on prostitution.
Yeah.
Who say nipa ba kutimi adwuma will be 30,000.
Can you imagine?
Well, enti ade na ye ade bi a omode.
Omode se ska
unya na who say nansen so na dawubo no ye benya police TV platform and na director general so there ono so there woni tua so nse na no brofo enti oti odba enti se dawuru no ekomo nso so na ya na ema eno so eboaye na se yenya conviction so a ya ye kan kakra bi eno ade ya ye ti ya ka ho asem sa se obi akwa galamse ya ka ho ba ye de ye nya conviction a ya kan bo hu de ya kan
bi ama courts a convicting no se bi ase hu se odi boni se aso twia benyani ubenyani wa hu tinkieti mi bossa dawuro no abre nyina manfo nso so ebe suru because say you can't be as a conviction. One of aspect of it is to deter. And to say to me any convictions, you know. Na say to me among who the ruby bra. As answer, nipa be brint. Na eba human trafficking na. Na ABF and say rock court na say convict one usually yes do say na court the as part of sentencing.
Oh, human trafficking minimum near 5 years.
5 years, okay. And a maximum 25 years.
Wow. Now we train na akoko share judge bi. Na say because obi one man no madam for about 3 victims.
For and
4 victims.
Yes.
And he say your man ebia 10 years. Now you say anka say concurrent. And then not just say you can boom.
30 years na go tamo.
And last year you be 27 years. And so ya mo da we say. Wa hun tinka da we no ko ne ko ya anka you be hu say oh say nipa so me so ko ye boni say ya. Say na so tun obenyane.
Yeah.
Football be na de be ma awofo ade bia no woma won collar and as won mofa follow victims because na ye can de bia ye bohu de ro but still kwa na ekoso de bia ye hu say en collar and ankofo follow victims then potting obviously me catch awofo a omo e find themselves in that
me dance eno ani de me no ye say ye bodawro ama wofo no bebrate the last time ye nya information me no me commander office na because your kokokoye awareness reason e wo lolly station ne de aka nti ya ona obi ba mate ni omomo lodi e ba no se master obi de ne ba e ko Nigeria no suspect say eye sankrofo ene ma ya modi say what I say
yeah what I say
na me fa phone na me frɛ papa no ye ne papa no kokonya engagement papa no say da bi ono no ne ba na etu kwan na yen Ghana Police Service yen just recently about 2 weeks ago ya traffic you teacher ni me person me go school ni but you are me go school ni dey tro you can school kura ya traffic teacher ni na
you be shocked
masa you be shocked on one yere wa hu ente trust enti dey metima ka kire awofo ni nyina ne say aya ye mpentem enye bibi ya Ghana Police Service if you cross obi ka kire say akwantuo anasa akwanya bi abafo akwantuo a obetuma aye hwehwemu but before no yes in country bia
na so da she ne tiri mo say abefo kra ba be say
abefo be say no but obetu kwan a so man pani ba betu kwan a or the two dwama obi ati
ada na ndonga sa
abefo enti dia ye be sere ye maame nom ye papa nom awofo school for teacher for nyina ne say ye gire nom
ahokafo ne ya
say obi ka say akwantu opportunity a empentem hwehwem for ni to form obi kura timi so to come ekokofo mu fi Cote d'Ivoire ne Nigeria mu nbe obi kokura wonkuta passport na passport na unkutai obi man so so obeda akoko so ko Spain ne esimra be fa Nigeria bo ana uko na o ko unkuta passport unkuta enti e wo so hu se enima bi nkoye enti ya de afutu ana ye de mo se se munya information bi sa wo de mbetimi abba priye and human trafficking unit our doors are open mo ba enchirechiremu bi e be chirechiremu bia na ye be sanso asere wo ye sofo wo ye teacher ni ana say wo ye adwumawura na pese ye mrane ne onkrofo mra me kasa emfa human trafficking ho a because edi ni panya so mo bo priye a ye beba ne no ma ba be kasa because ade no enim akwala enim sikani
enim do ko school enim sikani enim hiani
enti ye besere awofo ene Ghana de hye nyina say once director general so can be or say something
that's the mantra
hu ade na waka o friend ya ye beba
Nana also about teacher ne aspects na ne yere obetimi eti hu ebie ni so kakra a won bo omudi se de ba ye beku how obi ne kuna no ne
keni da dem a otimi shed mama ne sa we say hu fa
so wa won ma de friend trust yes
se waji obi adi
enti oba no kra ne kunu se okwama no ne
okay
na ye so mra me fa Nigeria na emra enti okokodu ho no na okoy so obema ndi wonya nkra se ne yire
etukwa
kwama no ne na oba no yese akonya foforo benti ni kunu no nsomra na imagine mame na wone ofa boat e wa he na wo sakonya bia bebe ofa boat mra because of the trust
so me yere die sanity ni madwon bia ni ho
papa ekoye okokodu ono nso ya che na hye edem you see in most cases you know yakwa rescue obi mpo a ye de ne ba bedu Ghana ha enso so na the phone eda so is being controlled by microphone because of about so wa unim say to say where your laptop we betimi a link with your phone
that device exactly
enti say me phone kuta me ha na obi so control enti papa ne de obi na control ne yere no gadgets
so that means that na yere ne enche ne
da bi sabre na yere ne hyede ma obi control no
what means ya che no so wo ho
ya che no ho
se mo che wo be show
ye show so ko fa obi bra
asa ne bi ejao so tire ma o ka che ne kunu se ne kunu mra
no kunu so mra hwe papa ba ko ono so teacher ni aka na 5 years na okofi pension ya dada na anti waton
Japade ni
waton ni fie waton bi na ode na yere ne makwa kobu akurase with the hope say okokodu Canada or baba fa ne yere ne ma say o she Nigeria afi na ye hu ne ma ne akwa fa na ba enti e besere ade na ye ka no enye betesa enye agudie so obi say akwantu akonya aba na fa ba bibra na wa hwe ne mienu o de ogbo priyen ya enchechiremu bi oho bia ye de be ma
na nam say first so na si hu ni say seven produce on ya mo a eja mo ko school ko anim omo ate bi omo te krase na sa di we di omo so nenu seven omo ko omo ye elite omo ye literate omo ko school kese kura no and they fall victim to this particular crime. It tells you say you can't tell so you be ko school so unko school so sika woni sika wo yet into just will be at me fall victim. And then I think say o say so yenya sa madwen sa try ne say wadwen be o so me de 7 periods anko for nyom ndom yanko for me papa ntine nyom you can tell because say we ni mo bi wa ko school so unko school say the kan kan akonya ne ba say wotu kwan a o say etimi nya botele hwehwe mu yie ba na mpem bebre na ye ho pre wo te say bia Canada oye una Germany oye nti na me hwehwe mu kura na no me ka say director ba yi na ehia nkwara ba ko bi so mfi Nigeria for na o me Nigeria for no ba o say ba ko ndo say on na ma meneti na akwane ka kire ni say odno ko Germany nti bibisa na say na odno ko Germany no omu free Abeokuta ho no mo ba no na the passport won say akwane ka kire ni so bedu Ghana na be passport na yeah ma Ghana passport na say ma Nigeria passport you know but I think say honey gap na parents no and there so me dem bibisa na ono ne ma metina no ka kire ni say ko na kwa
you know, we don't see a lot of questions because like you're saying, so what say a seminar you just yes, I think says any anakano in church money education no cost why let me who say yeah me too kwanya na say me course na so be can say I mean this are ABCD points and no na bet me mama who say bia at the corner or cano e no kra na say
I feel so this guy be so one mom for say you know, as we believe in superstition, no, before betting, and so can kesi man comfort ya. Now I na going to na maso. Timo say mo da show mudi. Ade sasem koba. Ansa no maka. But e be no be din koma na nipa kono adwinchire bia. Wa kire o say e bia what the video pa bisa questions ana. Me bisa say ABCD. Na mo so be share wo hefa. Bia na nipa no experience. Na wa kire o say mami. Ade de me no say legitimate. Nti me consider comfort na inform mo my advice. Ba ka wa no tu no ambo bia mane a. Esho ho sa mo say do ba be different country afi there put that bondage mu na ya show so say before say bi jam akono sa no mo you frɛ obi a onim na na sa oben no di say obi a wokunu wo nua wadamfo bi ojiwudi no ofrɛ wa onia ba be Canada mo Ontario enti we de another queen nso aba enti na be ya abra say nipa ko na be dey so be doubting it because of relationship and no any credibility I build over the years so eventually you also end up falling victim to Sanya Maweni enti no chief yedemase e was media mabo no ye be ko so aka che Ghana for so say Ghana na yetini de ya police for here information dey aduma my arrest ni an nkofo bi na omo twom si ho no mabo police with this information etima chi nkofo na ma society na so peaceful and safe ama yankasa ya team je be sere mo say wo information bi amfama police wa mo nsuro enkote moto wa ye sere mo a na chief Jamfi media mo di wen so nia no de be ne mo biggest challenges and I say suntu dia kese bia wo hwa ham e wo mo di mo di a ofo say at least eno no suti kakra na be boa ma etimi am make more strides e wo more operations in
your operation there on say your idea bi a ya consider and I say a challenge and the kankura will be antimi mo because Ghana etim na there metima kan pa kakra ye your court
okay
say so ko your court ye mostly your cases in your court 5 na obehu say human trafficking cases ahina o de ya mo amfa chi
investigation
bon say e bodwuma na ya na che
okay
cases ne cha anti victims ne so no say ye de na kwa akoto shelter nipa no already no she has been traumatized and was say yetimi eye bibi na nkotimi kasa wi na ye de ne koma na busuafo into bit matna toda especially meme there ya hu press conference and ya madam ye obehu se bedu timer e wo so mko kasa no mu nyina adwane
go from se bia macha wa too much
on already no ba bia na o hye no ompe
nti we no so ma
ko enti no your court issues there are very challenging no na the akade your director any so niam no until bia be managed
I tell you so big shout out going out to Lieutenant of Police Mr. William Ayariga, director anti-human trafficking units and the 2IC as well ASP Madam Fusua for the wonderful job but then you say money other organizations say adwuma say IOM play very pivotal role or anti-human trafficking operations but me e ma akonya say other institutions where one ma mo boa mo challenge heights near other ones mo boa e wo media modima mutimi make positive strides as well
eno anu aka no say me director ko ba bia utimi kamfo
exactly
bibi to say NGO bi to say IOM in fact o mo boa pa International Justice Mission IJM
so
eboa nanse kroma my pick up back.
Wow.
And so you dey
body operations now.
Sanity. Engage in Africa. Say the victims hospital na say isikasemba ya almost so support.
Right.
Oh yeah, in fact we have a lot of NGOs who are being of help.
Okay.
Omo boy kakraka. On say adwuma we no eye nipa ho adwuma. Enti say when nya support wa. Edin pa nti. Eno ne one of our challenge but I know them say Director General Obai in fact human trafficking on to yasekura. And you can ya na edem. Enti sanity.
Yen bisa I mean show we show kesia nipa bebre don bebre hwe se ne awoka no ye hia human support. Say be person support Jumedie ya anti-human trafficking media kwan ben so na so offer so.
Oh, one say human trafficking is under the CID directorate. Enti unyaba oba your commander ho odo beko your director general ho. Na obi o waba so ope akwanya dia support to bia no. De no your director general ho one na bonkomo. Na afi baby akwan ne da no wa kire no. Na waye. Enti support the here pa nti obi a person support you bia no omra oba director general wa bi no pon ato ho say obi receive obi bia o person boy
na obi so person bi otukwan and obi na akwa bi so otukwan say dey seeking ya na obi say oba na obi seek clarification na say bia clarity so no so betima aba human trafficking unit no
obetimi aba dodo enipa bebreba it say those recruitment agencies unse no mo ye stakeholder engagements enti enimo mo enti say akwanya ba na say ebia obi ye recruitment a enkwala no bitimi ba ba bebu say obi so de e ko Jordan obi so de e ko mpeso mu say obi say sa organization no as whether or not or you registered so what register you because those gap year people are friends. You bet me the office there. Anything that has to do with traveling, bia unya ba, oba be busa bibia, and so akonya no ho say ye be chire ma chiro na ya mount full aspect of it.
Okay. Right, so thank you so much, Chief Inspector Emmanuel Jemfi, who is the Station Officer for Anti-Human Trafficking, is joining us on today's edition for our big conversation when it comes to the positive strides or the headway that is being made by the unit at the CID headquarters. But we made mention that this show is streaming live on all our social media platforms, precisely on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, on X. At this moment, I want to take the opportunity and then read some messages coming through on our live streaming, and if there are some questions as well, Chief Inspector Emmanuel Jemfi will do justice to them before he finally takes leave of us. So the first message coming through is coming from our very own brother Raymond Decoder Range Rover. He says that good morning, Winners Wednesday to everyone. Good morning to you, Raymond. Thank you for the message. Mr. Joshua says good morning as well. Good morning to you, Mr. Joe, for the message. Nice, we are grateful. And then Joshua says good job to you, Mr. Joshua. Osei Tabi says, in fact, I'm so proud to see this program for the first time. GH Police Board, well done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Osei Tabi, for the message. Very decent officers presenting the program as well. Thank you so much. The attitude of our police officers on the road has changed thanks to IGP, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu. All right, thank you so much for the message as well. And then he says that press briefing is always on point and brilliant at all times. Keep on the good work, CID boss. All right. These are messages coming from Osei Tabi on our Facebook live streaming. And then Owusu Echampon de Graat says that Ghana Police Service is doing a great job. Thank you so much, Mr. Owusu Echampon de Graat, for the message. And then Raymond Decoder Range Rover comes back and says that the eagerness and desperation to get money in a quick time always leads to human trafficking. They should always listen to police. They should always listen to Police TV for proper advice. Watching you live from Tema Community 4. Thank you so much, Raymond Decoder Range Rover, for the messages. These are the messages coming through on our Facebook live stream. Is that the test?
Yes.
Do you have any from your end?
Yes, we have a couple from our WhatsApp page.
Right.
So this is coming from Inkansa Nanakojo, and he is watching us from Mankesim. And he goes like, in fact, the anti-human trafficking unit is doing marvelously well. Kudos to Chief Inspector and the team. So Nana, thank you
very much. Thank you.
We have also one coming from Yao Amponsa, and then he asks, if I suspect people trafficking people, what should I do? So Nana Kano once I will be, and I say traffic will be
555. Then they will direct the call to
right,
office.
Right. So bet me I boy home at 18555. Now our reporting issue no omo ebema anti-human trafficking unit na SWAT. So one kasa so around that look immediately you bet me aba a CID headquarters and then you be directed to the anti-human trafficking unit na omo aso womo wonia or the buy no. We have one coming from Mumbai. He's watching from Isiakwa and then he says is a CID officer sitting there, chief? Yes, he's a chief. No, if yes, which village? If yes, which town or village? Because he resembles some chief I met before. That 90% whom baby are
Midi hene wo Asante Achim Odubi. Meye Asante hene Brempong Chidom hene.
Wow.
Right.
Asante hene Brempong Chidom hene.
So Mumbai, that is a response from Nana. He's a chief. Right. So you might say.
Okay, so with our TikTok live streaming, let me also take this opportunity and then read them out to our viewers as well. This one is coming from Agbenyo Joyce, and she says that God bless you, Ghana Police. Thank you so much, Joyce, for the message as well. And then Nana says, Ghana Police, please, those Abuchi drivers in Ghana looking like bandits, please take note, they are bad. All right, we've heard you, Nana. Thank you so much for the message. And then Nana says that God bless you, Ghana Police. Thank you so much. God bless you too, Nana, for the message. We love you, Ghana Police. May the good Lord bless you and protect you. This one is also coming from Nana again. Thank you so much. So these are the messages coming through on our TikTok live streaming as well. All right. So I think that is done. But then before we bring Nana in for him to give us his final words before he takes leave of us, our very own staunch and dedicated viewer, Nana Osei Mensah, is watching us live from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States of America. And he says that, well done, officers. Thank you so much, Nana Osei Mensah, for the message this morning. God bless you far away in Columbus, Ohio, United States of America. All right. So, Chief Jemfi,
yes, sir.
Before you finally take leave of us, your final advice or your word to the general public, or sharing.
My final word. Once Director General, I can't na I don't think I mean so. Me can't yama no matter. Say, unya information biya insuro fre 18555 na a report. Unya report here, it will come straight to anti-human trafficking unit. Your best say human trafficking no. Emu nipa bia onim se oyakwara onim se oyepani onim se oyoba onim se oyebema onim se oyesikani onim se oyehiani oyaboabo na papa a wo say enipa edachi nti ebesere se uhu a na wa report as the mantra says see something say something mesre say our doors are always open to receive anybody who will come to our office with any report so that we can deal with it. So I said, yeah, bodjuma found the bra. Na and then say your operation, madam, your operation. Nipa say usru say first no anka all the information go come Ghana Police Service on body there be and the Ghana Police Service and set to the enemy. Yeah, there be any sir. Say Ghana Police Service no mo ankasa say as mo dia dance enti stress who are information bia no let us have it, we will deal with it accordingly.
Right. So that is it from the station officer for the anti-human trafficking units at the CID headquarters, Chief Inspector Mr. Emmanuel Jemfi.
So you're right. I think there's one coming in from one NS. Okay. So why can't someone traffic me to America?
No, but usually when they come on board, those are some of the hot, warming or juicy offers they bring that I'll be taking to the United States. Right. And so if you're carried away by the name of the country, you end up in a different African country, where you be scammed or defrauded, you understand?
So yes. just be on guard. There's no way somebody can traffic you to America and see that.
So the America will turn out to be a different country. Yes, so Chief Jemfi, you are grateful for your time with us on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. For gracing our screens this morning by way of giving us some education with the operations of the anti-human trafficking unit. All right, so we are going for another break. When we return from the break, we aren't done with the birthday messages and wishes. We'll go back to them and then finally call it a day on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. So do stay on. We'll be right back after this break.
Hey, only I'm a tongue catcher.
What is say?
Namiadumo, Bokona way.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's wrong, catcher?
Hey, it's a sad year. It's a Macupio or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and you put in a share number every week. Company no air pay at my 4 or Canada. Now, she share a woman is say. Company no bet ya imu half now pay man so it you half scanning 80,000 and no sana eti
Mama madam fubia ko pie Canada o na enche maboga no se akonya abawo be do ye adwuma ne se Miss me free Ghana aba be kan ho Canada wow no se me o woni ne se company no omo be tua sika no be tua half am just me tua half inti me menya wo abo me ho
na nye on tede aba sese in paponufu bi a omaba obakwa kwa kachira wo se o Canada ananse o France empo abochim ko na akani bia na wakachira wo se akonya ba inti akonya agent no ewo Nigeria Côte d'Ivoire ananse Burkina Faso inti fa ho na omunya won krata na ho na wo fi na wa Canada ananse France ananse abuchim ko na akan na wokunya ka sape sinibu eyentro ko du ha obechi wase dem obechi hu sika nyina okwanda ko nyina obechi no bia wa foso obehye kiti se won susu fa nipa mi rubra na sai nipa wanya mfoma nko a kombe jusa nkwambe nyina nipa mbetuma yewunya ebetuma ye obusheni betuma o ma betuma ye papa ani ma no mfa sa akwanya wenso na mi ntuga na fo nyina
na we dem das
ntimi nuanom mo mama ni nda ho na ma nkwa nkoto sai nipa boni ni no ana nipa boni fo no afidim.
Okay, so you're welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Let me send a good morning and then big shout outs going out to one lively and fine senior officer, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Mr. Jemfi, who is the second in command or Deputy District Commander at the Achimota Police Station here in Accra. As for Jemfi, from myself and then Corporal Freeman, Gilbert Asante here at the Public Affairs Directorate, we're sending you good morning and then more grace to your elbow for the wonderful job and then your approachable nature as you are. So keep up with the good work in ensuring that there is peace and stability within your area of operation. That is Achimota. So big shout out going out to you, ASP Jemfi, 2IC District Commander at Achimota Police Station. All right. So folks, we're not done with the birthday wishes before our guest appeared live on the show. And so we'll have to go back, and then do justice to our birthday celebrants live on the show. All right. So this one is a wish coming from a policewoman, Chief Inspector, Madam Juliana Ameya of Nima MTTD. It is a wish to her son, who is currently celebrating a birthday today, and the name of the boy is Mihangel Ohene Ayensu, who is a student of Ghana Secondary School, Koforidia, in the Eastern Region, Ghana. And so this wish is coming from your mother, Policewoman Chief Inspector Juliana Ameya of Nima MTTD. And the message is that she's grateful for God for your life today, and your mother is praying that may all your heart desires come true, especially very soon you'll be sitting for your WASI exams. Your mother is praying that may God grant you academic success in that particular endeavor. So happy birthday going out to Mihangel Ohene Ayensu, a student of Ghana's Koforidua in the Eastern region. Do have an amazing day, Mihangel, from your mother as well. Now, another happy birthday in advance coming from our brother Sergeant Yabuatin of Transport Department here at the Ghana Police Headquarters. It is a happy birthday in advance going out to Madam Faustina Sabina Jones from Assume. The message is that to the woman whose hearts heal everything and whose stories I never get tired of. Happy birthday from your grandchildren, children, and your in-laws. All days, you are a blessing to our whole family. May your day be as beautiful as your hearts. We love you. This message is coming from Sergeant Yao Boatin of the Transport Unit here at the Ghana Police Headquarters. We are told that tomorrow is your birthday, so this one is a happy birthday in advance going out to you, Madam Faustina Sabina Jones from Assume. Do have a fabulous celebration as you celebrate your birthday tomorrow. Now, another belated happy birthday going out to Nana Redua and Nana Ahin Ampofu. The message is that may the good Lord continue to bless you both for me. This one is coming from your mom, Policewoman Sergeant Deborah Dawuni, Divisional Headquarters of Boise in the Ashanti South region. So, belated happy birthday going out to Nana Redua and Nana Ahin Ampofu. This was coming from your mother, Policewoman Sergeant Deborah Dawuni, who works at the Divisional Headquarters of Boise. Now, another happy birthday in advance going out to Miss Linda Boyfio. You are the Chief Executive Officer of Soft Life and Enjoyment. This wish is coming from Sergeant Brahma, your unofficial husband, your rivals, Umma Habiba and Rahina. And then their message is that may the good Lord continue to bless you and make you great. So happy birthday in advance to you, Miss Linda Boyfio, Chief Executive Officer of Soft Life and Enjoyment. This is coming from Sergeant Brahma, your unofficial husband, your rivals, Umma Abiba and Rahina. Do have a fantastic birthday celebration as well. Now, another belated happy birthday again going out to Mrs. Eunice Owusu Efriye. You are the Assistant Headmistress Academic of Bekwai SDA Senior High School in Ashanti region. This wish is coming from your sweet husband, Mr. Samuel Osei-Sapon, and the entire family. The message is that they are wishing you a fantastic year filled with joy and success. May this year bring you happiness, good health, and many more achievements. So, belated happy birthday going out to you, Mrs. Eunice Owusu Efriye. You are the Assistant Headmistress Academic of Bekwai SDA Senior High School. Do have an awesome week as you celebrate your birthday, madam. Right, another good morning and then happy birthday wish coming from my very own sister policewoman, Sergeant Juliet Inti. It is a birthday wish going out to her brother, who is a student of Ghana Telecom University. His name is Inti Fojuo. The message is that we pray for God to bless you in all aspects of your life and then make you great and highly favored. So birthday wish going out to Inti Fojuo, a student of Ghana Telecom University here in Accra. It's a happy birthday wish from your sister, policewoman Sergeant Juliet Inti, who works at the Formed Police Unit Clinic at the National Police Training School. And the message is that we pray that may God bless you in all aspects of your life and make you great and highly favored. So happy birthday going out to you, Inti Fojuo of Ghana Telecom University. Do have a fantastic birthday celebration. Right. Now, another happy birthday wish coming from a policeman who is a husband to a wife. The policeman is known as Christian Afua, who is a general constable, popularly called Odishie, to the wife, Miss Abigail Owusu, or Mrs. Abigail Owusu. The message says that you are the most thoughtful, intelligent, and caring person I know. How lucky am I to call you my wife? Happy birthday, beautiful. This one is coming from your husband, General Constable Christian Afua, popularly known as Odishie, to the wife, Madam Abigail Owusu. Your husband cherishes you so much. And so this one is a heartwarming message going out to you on your birthday. So this one, as you know, Mrs. Abigail Owusu, no long talk. Once you get home, please let your husband know that you really appreciate his birthday messages to you live on the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. So happy birthday going out to you, Mrs. Abigail Owusu, coming from your husband, General Constable Christian Afua. All right, Silent Test. Yes. Do you have any birthday wish from your end?
Not a birthday wish, but let me send good morning to a couple of people. So good morning to Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Edmond Apia, Staff Officer Finance here at Headquarters. You are watching us currently. Good morning to you, sir. We know You're doing all your best to assist us. Stay safe out there and do have a good day. And also a big shout out going to Nana Yao. Good morning to you. You are an added viewer of GH Police TV. The message sent to last Monday is duly recognized. We are here to serve you. And so we appreciate you. And also good morning and big shout outs going to the all-female contingent, also known as the 150 Virgins. Good morning to you out there, ladies. You know you are doing your best. Let's continue to work hard for Mother Ghana, for country, for humanity, as we strive to attain our individual goals. Good morning and stay safe. Saluboity.
Right, so lastly, there is another birthday wish coming from a brother of mine, Rich, who works at Plus FM. Yes, so Plus FM Rich. Today happens to be the birthday of your mother, Madam Ajua Fosuya. So the message reads, thank you for your endless love, strength, and the countless sacrifices you've made for me. You are my greatest blessing, my biggest supporter, and my inspiration every day. I pray that this new year of your life is filled with good health, happiness, peace, and abundant blessings. May all your dreams come true, and may you continue to smile and shine as beautifully as you always do. So happy birthday going out to you, Madam Ajua Fosuya. This one is coming from your son, Rich, who works at Plus FM, wishing you a happy birthday live on the Safe Start Show. So, Madam Ajua Fosuya, we also pray for God's protection and guidance upon your life. May you live to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Happy birthday going out to you. All right, so that is it with our birthday wishes on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. We've made mention that if you're a police officer, you are an ardent viewer watching us live on GH Police Television, there's a dedicated number on your screens where you can send us your picture, your birthday message, at least a day before your birthday arrives, and then we'll take time and then, wish you as well. Yeah, so Sanitas, if you can kindly send us or mention the WhatsApp number to our viewers for them to, apprise themselves of, going forward.
Right, viewers. So our WhatsApp line is 0246 226064. 0246 226064. You can send messages through, and then we'll do well to read them out for you.
Okay. So, away from that, I think there's another. Okay, right. So there is another birthday wish coming through. This one is a belated birthday going out to Constable Ebenezer Asari, alias Sojoba of Mankesim Divisional Police Command. This wish is coming from 28-man squad. And so, belated happy birthday going out to you, Constable Ebenezer Asari, alias Sojoba of Mankesim Divisional Police Command. So your mates are praying for massive elevation in your life. May you continue to grow and then blossom under the watch of our Maker. Cheers to greatness and then keep winning, bro. All right, so that is it with today's edition of the Safe Start Show. We are sending big gratitude to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, and sedulous members of the Police Management Board. And again, another immense gratitude going out to the Director General Public Affairs Directorate, DCOP, Madam Grace and Sir Akrofi. But before we finally draw the curtains, today is the day where the Police Soccer Academy Community Gala is commencing.
Right.
I nearly forgot, So, yeah, so in your shots, 8 a.m., that is where we had the first match kicking off. It's an encounter between Katara Nasco and then Mighty Fortress at the Police Depot Park. Yes, so that is it for today. When it is done, when this particular match comes to an end, the next game will be against Desired Football Academy and Abelinkwe Dortmund. That's going to be 10 a.m. at the Accra Police Depot Park, same venue today. I believe that match has started now because it is 10:25. And then away from that, the third game will be between Mighty Fortress Division 3 side and Dream Big as well. That is going to be 12 noon at the same venue, Accra Police Depot Park as well. And then the last game for the day, that is our very own Police Soccer Academy coming up against Great Facus, 3 p.m. I'm going to be there to watch beautiful football. And so that is it with our Police Soccer Academy Community Gala match day opening ceremony games being brought to you live on the show. Inspector Samuel Mahu is the manager for Police Soccer Academy, and so we'll be there to support our very own. I believe we're going to beat them emphatically. By 5 p.m., we should be up by 3 or 4 goals. I know what my boys can do. Yeah, so that is it with the sports information briefly on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. So we are grateful once again to every individual who works at the Public Affairs Directorate for the collaborative work, cooperative, support and all of that ever since this project began, especially to our production for the wonderful job done, headed by Chief Inspector Isaac Chumodwen and all the guys. We love you. Once again, I'm Sergeant Yao Boaiti Boatin, your host, and I was supported by my very own sister, policewoman Sergeant Teresa Ado. Until we come your way on Friday with a freaky camouflage Friday edition of the Safe Start Show, keep enjoying the rest of our programs. Bye for now.